Pani puri. This is one of the most beloved street foods in South Asia, especially across India and Pakistan. It consists of small, hollow, crispy shells made from semolina or wheat flour that are fried until they puff up into perfect little spheres. The vendor fills each shell with a mixture of spiced mashed potato or chickpeas, then dunks it into a tangy tamarind water or mint and green chili water right before handing it to you. The whole thing is meant to be eaten in one bite. The combination of the crunchy shell dissolving in your mouth against the cold, sour, spicy water is what makes this snack unforgettable. It is sold at small roadside stalls and is often considered a social experience as much as a food one. Tacos al pastor. This street food comes from Mexico and has roots that trace back to Lebanese immigrants who brought shawarma-style cooking with them in the early 20th century. Thinly sliced pork is marinated in dried chilies, ackiote paste, and spices, then stacked onto a vertical rotating spit and slow-cooked over an open flame. The meat is shaved directly onto small corn tortillas and topped with pineapple, onion, and cilantro. The sweetness of the pineapple against the smoky, spiced pork is the defining flavor combination. It is one of the most recognized street foods in Latin America and has spread to cities all over the world. Takoyaki. Walking through the streets of Osaka in Japan, one of the first things you will notice is the smell of takoyaki cooking on iron griddle plates. These are round, ball-shaped snacks made from a wheat flour batter poured into a special mold, with a small piece of octopus dropped into each one before the batter sets. Vendors use thin metal picks to spin the balls as they cook so every side becomes evenly golden. Once done, they are topped with a savory brown sauce, Japanese mayonnaise, dried bonito flakes that wave in the heat, and green seaweed powder. They are served in small cardboard trays and eaten with toothpicks. Takoyaki is deeply tied to the culture of Osaka and is considered the city's signature street snack. Banh mi. Vietnam gave the world one of the most uniquely constructed sandwiches in street food history. The banh mi uses a light, airy baguette that came from French colonial influence, but everything inside it is distinctly Vietnamese. The bread is split open and layered with pork, pate, pickled daikon and carrots, fresh cucumber slices, cilantro, and sliced chilies. Some versions include grilled meat, sardines, or even just vegetables for a lighter option. The contrast between the crispy bread, the creamy spread, the tangy pickled vegetables, and the heat of the chili makes every bite complex and satisfying. It is fast, cheap, and sold from small carts and storefronts across Vietnam every morning. Arepas. In Colombia and Venezuela, arepas are as fundamental to daily eating as bread is in Europe. They are thick, round patties made from ground maize dough that are griddled, baked, or fried until the outside forms a light crust while the inside stays soft. Once cooked, they are split open and filled with ingredients like shredded beef, black beans, cheese, avocado, or chicken. Every family and every street vendor has their own version and their own preferred fillings. They are eaten at breakfast, lunch, and dinner without distinction. The simplicity of the corn base is what makes them so versatile, and the fillings are what give each one its character. Jerk chicken. Jamaica's most internationally recognized street food begins with a marinade that is unlike anything else in the world. Chicken pieces are coated in a paste made from Scotch bonnet peppers, allspice, thyme, garlic, and other spices, then left to absorb all of that flavor before being slow cooked over a grill that burns pimento wood. The smoke from that specific wood gives jerk chicken a deep, aromatic quality that cannot be replicated with ordinary charcoal. It is usually served with festival bread or rice and peas on the side. Along roadsides in Kingston and across the island, jerk stands are a constant presence, and the smell travels far before the food comes into view. Pad Thai. On the streets of Bangkok, pad Thai is cooked in a wok over extremely high heat by vendors who have mastered the timing down to seconds. Rice noodles are stir-fried with eggs, shrimp or chicken, bean sprouts, and green onions, then finished with a sauce made from tamarind, fish sauce, and palm sugar. Crushed peanuts and lime wedges are placed on the side, so the eater can adjust the flavor themselves. The dish was promoted by the Thai government in the mid-20th century as a way to reduce rice consumption and encourage noodle eating, but it quickly became a genuine cultural institution. Today it is considered one of the defining dishes of Thai cuisine. Churros. Spain and Latin America share this fried dough street food that has since traveled to nearly every corner of the world. Churros are made from a simple shoe-style dough that is pressed through a star-shaped nozzle and fried in hot oil until the outside is crispy, and the inside remains soft and slightly doughy. They are dusted with sugar and cinnamon and traditionally served with a thick, dark drinking chocolate for dipping. In Spain they are a morning food, commonly eaten after a late night out or as breakfast at a churreria. In Mexico they are often longer, filled with cajeta or chocolate, and sold at fairs and markets. The simplicity of the ingredients is what makes them timeless. Samosas. Few street foods have traveled as far and been adopted by as many cultures as the samosa. Originally from Central Asia and the Middle East, the samosa arrived in South Asia centuries ago and became deeply embedded in the food culture of India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh. It is a triangular pastry with a thin, crispy shell filled with spiced mashed potatoes, peas, and sometimes minced meat. The filling is flavored with cumin, coriander, and green chili, giving it a warm and aromatic quality. They are deep-fried and served with chutneys, most commonly mint coriander or tamarind. Today samosas are found from street corners in Karachi to corner shops in London. Falafel. Across the Middle East and North Africa, falafel has fed people for centuries. It is made from ground chickpeas or fava beans blended with garlic, onion, cumin, and fresh herbs, then shaped into balls or patties and deep-fried until the outside becomes a dark, crispy crust while the inside stays green and tender. Falafel is most commonly served inside flatbread with tomatoes, cucumber, pickled vegetables, and tahini sauce. It is a naturally plant-based food that is filling, flavorful, and inexpensive. In Egypt it is made from fava beans and called ta'amaya, while in Lebanon and Israel the chickpea version dominates. It is one of the few street foods that is genuinely beloved across borders and cultures. Currywurst. Germany's most iconic street food was invented in Berlin in 1949 by a woman named Herta Heuer, who reportedly obtained ketchup and curry powder from British soldiers and combined them into a sauce she poured over fried pork sausage. The result became a city staple almost immediately. Currywurst is a sliced bratwurst or bockwurst doused in a warm tomato-based sauce heavily seasoned with curry powder. It is served on a small cardboard tray with a tiny plastic fork, and usually accompanied by a bread roll or French fries. Berlin alone sells hundreds of millions of portions every year. There is even a museum dedicated to it in the city. Satay. Throughout Southeast Asia, particularly in Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand, and Singapore, satay is one of the most common and recognizable street foods. Thin strips of meat, usually chicken, beef, or lamb, are threaded onto bamboo skewers, marinated in turmeric and spices, and grilled over charcoal. The smoke from the charcoal and the caramelization of the marinade on the meat gives satay a flavor that is difficult to replicate indoors. It is served with a peanut dipping sauce that is thick, slightly sweet, and spiced with chili, along with compressed rice cakes and sliced cucumber. Satay stalls are a nighttime fixture across the region, with vendors fanning their grills by the roadside as smoke rises into the air. Elote. Mexico's street corn, known as elote, transforms a simple ear of corn into something layered and indulgent. A freshly grilled or boiled corn cob is coated in mayonnaise, then rolled in crumbled cotija cheese, dusted with chili powder, and finished with a squeeze of lime juice. Some vendors add hot sauce or sour cream depending on the region. It is messy to eat, deeply savory, and intensely satisfying. A variation called a squite serves the same flavors in a cup with the corn cut off the cob, making it easier to eat while walking. Elote is sold at markets, fairs, and roadside stands throughout Mexico, and has become increasingly popular in the United States as well. Bonzio. This Vietnamese sizzling crepe is named for the loud hissing sound the batter makes when it hits the hot pan. A thin, crispy crepe is made from rice flour batter colored yellow with turmeric, and it is cooked in a round pan with shrimp, pork, and bean sprouts folded inside. Once it comes off the heat, it is wrapped in lettuce or rice paper along with fresh mint and herbs and dipped into a light fish sauce. The contrast between the crispy crepe, the fresh herbs, and the tangy dipping sauce creates a texture and flavor combination that feels both light and satisfying. It is a popular street and home food across central and southern Vietnam. Biltong. South Africa's most recognized portable food is not cooked over heat, but cured over time. Biltong is made from thick strips of beef or game meat that are seasoned with salt, coriander, vinegar, and black pepper, then hung in dry, ventilated conditions to air cure for several days. The result is a dense, chewy, intensely flavored dried meat that has been a staple in southern Africa for hundreds of years. It was originally developed by Dutch settlers as a way to preserve meat on long journeys. Today it is sold in bags from roadside stalls, petrol stations, and markets throughout South Africa. It is often compared to jerky but is thicker, less sweet, and more deeply seasoned.